पुलिस तो हमेशा से मुसलमानों को टारगेट बनाती है। अभी इससे पहले अहमदाबाद में 600 डॉक्टर्स को उठा लिया था।
टोटली फेक एनकाउंटर है। पुलिस वाले हमेशा अननोन लोगों को फंसाते हैं, जिन लोगों को कोई दूर दूर तक हाथ नहीं होता है।
Voices being expressed there that the police always makes targets out of Muslims. We face the nation. The question we're asking, are Muslims trapped in a victim complex, perhaps because of precisely those apprehensions? You had a point for Vrinda Grover.
You know, what I was trying to say is, she is rekindling an issue which we are trying to put out. The Muslim community in Jamia area, in that area, the first day there was resentment against the police, whatever action the police wanted to take. That may be because the police did not have time to warn people. But what has happened yesterday, if you notice, the same people in the same locality, they have come together and held a memorial service for the police officer who was
Vrinda
killed.
Grover, the charge is that you are trying to rekindle communal fire by insisting that this was an attack on innocents.
No, I think what we are trying to do is to ensure that a constitutional secular democracy and rule of law is here to stay. This is not about rekindling any form of communal disharmony. What has happened is that people are asking for certain explanations for certain facts. Sholaputi was also portrayed as a terrorist out to kill Modi. The whole encounter was fake. It has been shown before the Supreme Court. The police is being prosecuted.
No, it is all bogus. What for every one person, let me tell you, Sagarika, for every one individual who is challenging the authority of the police department, there are hundreds of Muslims who have come out on the street and said that if these boys were wrong, they deserve the punishment that they get. Well, they have also been sided with the police
department. That is not how we resolve.
This is and moreover, what is to be seen is this.
That is not how we resolve a national problem of this severity.
I agree.
But the point is, we need professionalism. For example, by 4 people, they had hardly.
You made that point. I'm saying that are the Muslim politicians keeping this sense of victimhood alive? Is the political leadership of the Muslims keeping this thing of victimhood and under siege alive?
This is just, it looks, I hope this is not a beginning of something like, we have examples of Ireland, we have example of Sri Lanka. Do we want that kind of,
do you or
that
do
kind
you
of
not,
things
okay,
in
let
this
me ask
country?
you a straight question. Do you or do you not believe that under the guise of the war on terror, the police is persecuting innocent Muslims? Do you believe that?
No,
you do not believe that.
I don't believe.
You as a Muslim do not believe that.
But the point is, the system has to take people of that area into confidence, and that is very important.
Isn't that the problem? Isn't that the problem that you're setting up because of your perceived war against the Muslim, the Sangh Parivar's continuous hostility to the Muslim?
Forget
Are
Sangh
you
Parivar.
refusing
Sangh
to
Parivar
take
has
the Muslim
never
community into confidence?
Sangh
Without the
Parivar
community, you can't fight the terrorists. You have to
no,
make friends
not
with
at
the
all.
community.
Not at all.
That's
See,
what Tony Blair says.
That is exactly what we are trying to. No. Please.
And we cannot defeat the terrorists if we alienate the community.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't equate terrorism with Islam or Muslim.
But that's what you're doing.
No, we are not doing it. We are not doing it.
No, it is
we are not doing it.
No, he is telling that. That's
what,
fine.
What I'm saying is,
but his party position is not like that.
Treat terrorism as an independent problem. That is what we are saying.
Vrinda Grover, on the point of the police's actions, the police officer has died and we mourn his death as does the whole nation. But do you feel that the police increasingly is proceeding on the basis of prejudice rather than objective prosecution?
Of course, the police is proceeding on prejudice. We have institutional bias today within the police against minorities. It has been proved in the 1984 anti-Sikh violence. It has been proved in Gujarat, the Tahalka Singh operation, the kind of thing.
Right, I apologize. We seem to have lost that audio to Vrinda Grover, but she's talking about an institutional bias in the police force, that the police are filing charge sheets that are simply not sustainable in a court of law, and that the police are proceeding on the basis of religious prejudice and not on fact, on conjecture and not on fact. That's the argument that's being made, that the police is proceeding on these lines.
So every time there is an incident of this nature, this kind of a allegation is made against the police department. Every time it is made. Now, just look at the incident that
respond to that. Should be made or shouldn't be made?
Go back to the incident in Islamabad.
Until now,
go back to the incident in Islamabad.
Arrests have been made. We have no evidence. We have no evidence
conviction.
against these
15
against these
major
people.
blasts, no conviction.
No conviction, no evidence. Now the second thing is, does the police say how can these boys? Where did the money come from? Where did they get the technology? I mean, there must be backward linkages. Have you established any?
But
that is exactly what they are investigating.
Why don't the Muslim leaders
And
come forward?
why not investigate?
You know what Muslim leaders, as if you are telling that they are the one who are supporting them and they will tomorrow come
we
and
don't say that. We don't say that.
to the police and
let the police investigate. Let us have a system
there is a
whereby,
strategy,
and if there is something wrong with, see, you said Pota was wrong because Pota was misused. Fine, it was removed. Now, why does the Prime Minister say that we require a strong law against terrorism?
And
Right.
bear in
That is
mind,
exactly what we are saying. Let the Prime Minister, let
Okay,
the
so you're
Congress
saying
government, let the
don't
UPA,
let the investigation process be stalled because of community
you will
appeasement
never be able
campaigns.
to fight terrorism this way. Even in Pakistan,
Okay,
after the Islamabad blast,
Okay.
a Maulvi has been arrested.
see, the problem is, just few months ago in Bangalore, soon after the
Right.
BJP government came to power, there was a small problem. And there were 1,000 Muslim boys were rounded off. What for?
Okay.
Is
Well,
that the
we're
way
gonna-
that you approach the Muslim
Is that
community?
right? Well, we're going to have to actually leave it there. There are no short answers to this very, very complicated question. Vrinda Grover, Sheshadri Chari, Abu Saleh Sharif, thanks very much indeed for joining us. What are the results of the final poll? Are the Muslims having a victim complex? In fact, 49% are saying yes, 51% are saying no. So thin majority there, in fact, saying no. Well, at least in India, we must remember that we are the children of Bharat, we are the children of Kabir, of Mirabai, of Chaitanya and Sai Baba. We are all descended from the saints of love. However much people may try to make bomb blasts and divide us, hatred must never come between us. Thanks for watching Face the Nation. Good night.